What can I say, man? Welcome back.
What up?
It's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? We've been whack, we've been weak, we've been ain't shit, just like
beings, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
The British Prime Minister quit and cried on national television. I don't care, anyone can do it. Life is hard.
facts. But actually the main reason why we just didn't do shit is because niggas ain't shit. You're talking to the team captain of niggas ain't shit. You know what I'm saying, leading the squad, but we'll get into that a little later.
Yeah.
We've got some chats for you guys, you know what I'm saying, but we're back in our bag, we're back, we're ready for action, you know what I'm saying. It's the Erratic show, man. Welcome, you know what it is, it's Erratic.
This cat.
Most faithful black man.
You know what I'm saying, we out here, we back! Oh, we back. And I'm so glad we back, I've been waiting for this. We've been saying that industry needs to drop, it needs to shake. People have been telling us the whole of June is gonna come down. It's
No shade to SoundCloud, but I can't download tracks. So whenever we do a show when it's just only Apple Music things, I'm just always on. I'm just on a high. I'm upbeat.
He must just get that because
get the sound
what?
out.
No,
Not
but
the app, because can you download on the app?
yeah, but can I tell you what?
Tell me
But it
this.
doesn't matter what app or whatever you use. There's only one thing that matters, and that's music matters, and that's, you know what I'm saying. That's what we're here for. That's why we're here. It was a big ass weekend. Nadia Nakai dropped. Dibi dropped. We have the Flame. You know, we slept on Luna. We have Zooci. We slept on Luna. Florentino. He dropped in April. We were the fools. He dropped April 1st. We were the fools.
Gigi.
Sleeping on him. Gigi dropped. It's just let's just get into the shit. Let's just get into music matters. Let's get in our bag. Let's get in our shit. Let's start. You know what I'm saying? And I'm heated. I've got some passion today. I got some energy
Listen,
today.
just a disclaimer to all the artists who are about to get it from Erratic. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault, baby,
He's going
but
through
it
some
is.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? It
So
is.
we going through some shit.
You know what I'm saying?
We all go through some shit.
So now let's start at Nadia Nakai. Nadia fucking Nakai. Nadia naked. Let me tell you the
I
naked
thought it
truth.
was Nadia's naked.
Nadia naked. Let me tell you the naked truth. Let me holler at you. I've been saying I hope this album's not whack. Her rollout was too much on the production side. Too much branding. Too much I'm doing this. There was no music chats. I said if it's going to be Nadia naked, she needs to be naked. She needs to be stripping herself down. Showing shit to us. Showing everything to us. What did she give to us? She gave us not even subpar. She gave us trash.
Have you ever filled up a bath and then gone to do some shit and you came back and you got and it's full.
Yeah.
So you can't even put in more hot water and it's just cold.
Yeah. That's exactly what
It's
happened.
like, do you let the water go out? Do you just wash quick and just have a shit day?
You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happened. Most of that album, she's just crying about this nigga who, you know, fucked her over, whatnot, like on all the records.
Yeah.
Her other songs, she's rapping like, boy, she doesn't have energy, she doesn't have soul, there's no belief in it. Like her delivery is just weak. The song could be hard, like she has the song with Tejo. Tejo singing his fucking lungs out on that chorus. He's doing everything.
Tejo is alive on that.
My boy, you even think it's a Tejo song? She's there, like it's like Ace said, it's like she's rapping from a teleprompter, like she's just looking at the words saying, yeah, she doesn't believe it. What's going on? On top of that, naked, where are the stories? I listened to the album and like what I feel like I know about Nadia Nakai isn't as much as I knew like other day, besides okay, you know, a nigga fucked you over and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cool, you say you're the baddest. Even when you say you bad, it doesn't even sound like you bad. It doesn't even look like you do the bad lifestyle. It doesn't look like you, like we were saying, it doesn't even look like she knows how to roll a J. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to do that, sell the image to me. Sell everything to me. You're supposed to get in your musical bag, get emotional, tell me I'm naked, I'm this. You didn't know when I was doing this, I was here, I was hiding, I was struck.
I honestly feel that 100%. So like, now that being said, let me just be a nice guy. Your beat selection wasn't so bad.
Listen,
like, the production was nice.
Listen to what Erratic is saying. He never said anything about
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying that some of the features there were the hardest features I've heard in SA this year.
Yeah.
Now, I know you don't like Casper, but that hook was
Fire.
fire.
No, I
You know
know.
what I'm saying? He set it up.
No,
More drugs.
Yeah.
Set it up. He's like, tap in, just go finish
Exactly.
up.
But that's what I'm saying. Your beat selection is not shit.
Whoever was on that production, big ups.
Right.
And that's the thing, and that's what I also feel, but I also feel like also her team, we need to talk to her, because her biggest tracks, her most booming tracks are Not Me and yes bitch. Yes bitch, I don't know why they edited the album to say yeah bitch, yeah, shake it as yes bitch, yes. And you know why it pops up like that? Because if she's gonna be the bad bitch sound, there's a blueprint to it. You Nicki Minaj it, you Cardi B it. You know what I'm saying? You Kim,
if you go for that vibe,
what was
you
it?
have to
Little Kim it, you Little Kim it. You know what I'm saying? There's that, you have to have that.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion, like when Nadia guy's on a slow beat and she's just rapping bars, just dropping bars, punchlines about
It
whatever.
sounds like she's
there.
She's doing
you know what I'm saying?
Afrikaans
Nah,
presentation.
me, Ari,
like.
yes, bitch, yes, jumping to the floor. You know what I'm saying? Every other time it just sounds like she's there. Like she doesn't want to rap it.
Yeah.
But that was it for Nadia
So,
guy.
wait, yeah, let me just say my last thing. Yeah, just like you said, it sounds very robotic. Not even that the bars were weak, but
No
nothing
emotion,
nothing you said, we believed it. Even that one, what is it called, Trappy?
Yeah.
Where she was basically doing that whole kind of Cardi B vibe, that Megan Thee Stallion, like bad bitch, I'm getting money vibe. I didn't believe it.
Didn't, not once.
Nope,
I did.
not,
Actually,
not
almost
once.
felt
not even, bro.
a bit offensive because now she's just using a lot of words she never really uses in her tracks.
Yeah.
She's cussing. She's telling us
Yeah.
about how she's gonna ride that dick, and I'm like, this is just feels very graphic.
Yeah.
It's not even
So, you know what I'm saying? So that was it, Nadia.
like
Nadia guy.
like that last step of getting the soul into that track would have made this album one of the best because
Facts.
the production
Facts.
was hot. Your features were so good. Questa was hot. Everyone was hot. You didn't bring the flame they brought onto your album. You can't let people
Facts.
come and body you track after track on your album.
Facts.
You might as well go and make a DJ Khaled album.
You can't be getting bodied on your own shit.
You can't.
Nah.
You can get bodied once or twice. But by every person who featured, no.
Nah, I'm loving the team today. You see when the energy comes like this, I'm loving the team today, but that was Nadia Nakai
I really
with
felt
Nadia
like
naked.
Like step away from just being a proper one.
But yeah, that was
Next
Nadia.
album, hopefully.
That was Nadia Nakai with Nadia naked. We just told you the naked truth about it. We felt it, didn't feel it. I just
went into it.
I
Because
just
we wanted
genuinely-
to feel it.
Yeah,
That's
we
why
really
we
want
had
to feel
the passion. We
it. So
actually
I just
feel
genuinely feel like it was just trash. It was like it let me down all the way.
I don't feel like it was trash. I feel like
Yeah.
there was no soul.
But now let's get into someone who told us to wait for June and delivered. Dibi.
Yes.
With
People
Up Till
are
Now.
honestly going to think Dibi's paying us at this point.
Now, honestly, yeah.
I don't.
Because also, homeboy, we told you in the last show that
Hey, dude, you're
you got
fit.
that swag. You got that normal guy swag.
He tried to kill
And
it
he was
out
like,
now.
hell nah.
He said,
Nah.
no, can I tell what he did, man? He's like, nah, these guys don't come. He's like, I'm gonna be normal. You know that normal, but I'm swaggy, that hipster swag, right? But when he said handkerchief, he said handkerchief on his neck.
Think about it. The way,
What does it look like?
check.
What Little Nas X?
No, check. The way he was dressed in the first album, right? If there was a show, let's say we're sitting in the crowd, there's a show. He looks like the guy who's going to set up the microphone, and connected to that other speaker. And then, are you guys ready?
Can I
It's
tell
about
you? Can I tell you what he looks like on this cover? He looks like what he is, like a proper internet.
He looks like Eazy-E's long last son.
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
He came to SA, didn't tell anyone, said, rah. Grandchild came out now.
Yo, can I tell you?
Homeboy, we know the truth.
We know
the truth.
And can I tell you how we feel about that
At
album?
the least, Eazy-E's your uncle.
Yeah, how we feel about that album is how we feel about your rebrand. Just fire.
Nah,
Just fire.
Nah,
And it's not an album, it's a tape. It's not like an album, it's his mixtape, like the sequel to Wait Till June. You know what I'm saying?
Better showcase.
Yeah, better showcase. So that's why I won't lie, because when I looked at it like an album, I was like, it's nice, but it's not heavy what I expected from him.
Yeah.
He could do better. When I heard it was a tape, I'm like, oh shit.
No,
it makes
He
sense.
gave us
Yeah.
he trapped out. He gave us bars.
And I like the way it came together.
He went soft. Happy you happy together.
Yeah.
But
I also enjoy the
Really,
fact that
I
like
think
he
this
put it
guy's
together. He
taking
actually thought about track after track when it goes. Like a lot of people nowadays just go, okay, this track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4.
Yeah.
He actually put together, even though it was a tape, he actually put it together.
This is that thing where
I literally enjoyed going through from track 1
Yeah.
to the end. I was like,
Oh,
whoa, that's fire.
he's a musician.
Yeah, that's it.
There's some people out here who are rapping
Mm.
as a hobby,
Yeah.
and their friends put them through, and nice doing to those friends. I need friends like that.
Yeah.
Maybe one day, but he's a musician.
That's
No,
what he's supposed to do.
Now I won't lie. I think
he knows what he's doing.
the biggest thing I picked up from it, right? Why I'm happy the tape is fire, but why I'm more excited from the album is because I always say to niggas, you gotta watch how people move to see where they're going and shit,
Yeah.
right? So how much is the movement? If you watch how Dibi moved, he was a shy kid, whatever, like, I'm gonna do this rapping shit. He dropped Wait Till June. The moment he dropped, he carved the internet transactions, like he carved the web, how he's killing on the internet. If you look at his swagger, he switched up the whole, he's in his internet bag. He's in the internet kid, from the cover to his promos. All on Instagram, he had gang videos, gang mini clips. He's feeding into that bag, he's interacting with his fans more, making funny content, making his personality be seen.
And he's embracing that MC swag.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, like, and that's what I love from him. Like, you can see he's finding himself, not just his music, but
not forcing
but him as a person.
Yeah. So
So when he comes together, he'll be like, this is what I have to offer, and it's just fucking fire. So shout out to Dibi, shout out to you.
Listen,
Up till now, the wait was worth it. We love it.
And that's the thing.
Fire.
Also, the thing we're talking about the last album was no soul. This guy puts his soul. We can
All
hear
the
when
time.
he talks about his moms, the struggles he's been through, and he talks about his relationships. You can feel this is shit he went through. This
All
is
the
shit he
time.
went through. This is shit he needs to get out.
Facts, big
That's
facts.
music. Well
Yeah.
done.
Big fact. So now let's jump on to the next album. So I want to start off with Luno Florentino. The next album, because the
Fresh Prince of
Rusty
Rusty Rust.
This came out 1st of April, but I think that we were looking at gang shit. We just we didn't see it. We got caught up with it, but we're dizzy. But let me tell you, it is it's not the best album I've heard, right? Because I wouldn't say there's concept or precedent, but every track on that album is a banger. Oh, him and Lunatic. When him and Lunatic get together, it is a banger. You dig, top, chill. It was just bangers on bangers on bangers.
I said it's commercial, right?
Yeah,
but not in like a
commercial.
bad way. But
Yeah.
in the fact that they know what sounds good.
guys,
True, and I'm surprised I didn't hear more on radio. Like, this is this type of all these
I actually
bangers are
don't
like
even
radio
understand
hits.
why he did he doesn't play enough on radio.
Dude.
And from his cover, as the Fresh Prince of Rustenburg, he put that swag in his music.
Whoa!
He was like, dog,
Listen,
I'm
I
fire.
honestly think we should talk about album covers a lot more. Because
album
let's
cover
go
is
back
fire.
to
Oh.
Nadia Nakai's album cover.
It was
That's an
weird.
R&B album. That's
Yeah.
an R&B album cover. If I saw that as a hip hop person, I didn't know who you were.
You're gonna
I'm
be-
thinking this is R&B. I know that obviously you've got your creative aspects
and
and
you
everything,
got
but
the image as
it
well.
has to.
It has to match.
You know what I'm saying?
And then honestly, one day we'll talk about it, because I've always said your album art is more important than the album itself. Because unlike a book, you know what I'm saying? They say don't judge a book by cover. In your album, it's music. People can't see music, so your album cover is what presents
And the times that
image
people
of
be
how they
scrolling
can
through,
see
you
it.
don't know your name.
Yeah.
They see
And they
that
don't-
and they're like,
yes, like this is the type of vibe. But yeah, Luna, everything, like I fuck with him, man. Like it was just a hot album. I had no critiques.
I
Like,
felt
he
like,
shocked
yeah.
me. Like I didn't
If it
know
wasn't
he-
for the
I just
if it wasn't for the name of the album, I honestly thought it would have been like a North rapper. He gives me that kind of
like Samson, yeah. Like that, and that's what I'm saying. I
But
didn't.
I mean, Rustenburg is the real North.
Yeah,
To be
facts.
honest. It's the
Like,
northiest.
the
of
North.
So yeah,
The North.
North
But I won't like,
That's where the
like
fire is born.
you know what I'm saying. But I won't lie, I didn't expect much from him. So hearing it, I'm happy with everything like that. I got.
He
It was fire.
caught me
It was
way
fire.
off guard. It was really
You know. But now let's go on to like the official last album that released. We're talking about, the Candyman, Flame, you know what I'm saying? The XTWC member, he came through with his project, Candyman. He dropped it 1st of July. And you know what, man? I'm not mad. But I'm also not surprised he's in this bag. I suspected once he left Reese, he'll get more in his
Travis Scott.
because that was what led him first.
I feel like Astro
and where most of his fans
inspired that album
came
a
from.
lot.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like
Reese is on that album.
No, Reese not on that. No, none of it. But that's what I'm saying. Like with Flame, you knew like what his influence was, what his music was before, and it changed with Reese. And I feel like he was just going back to his fan base and saying, guys, listen, my sound changed up, but let me show you that I'm still here.
When
Like,
I
I can still do the shit. I can still pick it up and do
when I
that.
finished listening to the album, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, if you're a Flame fan, like you like him,
Yeah, you're enjoying
this
this.
album is perfect. This
Yeah.
album is the progression of all the shit he's been
But
doing.
also, production-wise, killed it. The beat selection is.
The thing is,
insane.
what? I like the fact that he knows himself.
He knows.
He knows his voice.
Yeah.
He knows that
He didn't
like-
force it anywhere else, bro. Like
there's a lot of auto tune, there's a lot of modulation, but it's like it's a way of us being able to digest his voice with a specific flow.
Yeah.
Like it comes out clean.
Dope.
He's got a very hoarse,
But-
gruff voice, and
I also, personally, I also would have liked to hear more about what happened.
with
like
the.
from him, yeah.
I felt it was very Drakey. Did you catch a few subliminals? I felt like we kept talking about like friends.
Let me
who don't. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you the truth. Flame was never going to reply. I knew Flame was never going to reply. Flame was going to catch all the smoke. Flame does not want the smoke. It's that simple. That's what Flame didn't want the smoke.
I caught like on like 2 or 3 shows. I caught like young subliminals when he was kind of talking about like, listen, old niggas that like held you back or didn't believe in you, blah blah blah. You had to let them go. Obviously, he has to be talking about that.
Obviously.
But he will never go and Reese openly.
Boy, and can I tell you why? Before we end, like how we're gonna end up the Flame thing is that I knew he was never gonna have shots because when Reese came out of Careless, Flame came out and told us the first thing he did was call Reese and said we worked it out. Homie, apologize. Any nigga who does that to any nigga, and you're an MC and you're a hip hop guy, you don't want the smoke because what's the first thing you can do? Get in the booth and record, my nigga.
Let me tell you,
this dude's right there.
But at the same time,
right there.
but you know what? At the same time, you have to know yourself in life.
Yeah,
you have to know that. Listen,
he was gonna get body.
Pride will tell me I need the smoke.
Yeah, he was gonna get body.
That smoke.
He was gonna get body.
I didn't need him to set shots, but I thought he was just gonna get more into that.
Like speak about it.
That's
what I mean.
Nah, he's trying to say that for the big bucks. If he's smart,
you don't want to say things that people are gonna take wrong, and then you're in a distract and now you get
not even that. If he's, I think he's an artist. I think he's a smart artist. As a smart artist, you know, there's some stories which have bigger impact, which need for bigger projects, which need a bigger stage to tell. So I feel like he's just saving it for then. And like when the moment is right, and all of that. But yeah, that was Flame.
The last thing about that album artwork was fire.
But that was fire. That was Flame.
Guys, do enough album artwork for me killed.
That was Flame with Candyman. It was fire. It was heat. Singles that dropped out through the month, you guys should go check out was Zooci Coke Dope with current State of Mind 3. You know, always every time, you know that the series when he's in that, you know he's always telling you just deep thoughts. That's when he goes in his heaviest bars bag. You know you're gonna hear rhyme, storytelling, all of that.
Very slow
melody. Like, you know, that storytelling, hip hop, boom bap, original shit. And then go check out Gigi Lamayne. Her album's coming out.
She dropped a single.
She dropped a single with Youngster, Job Slat. Again, no passion. There was no passion in the rhymes.
And the thing is,
passion in the bars.
Punchline.
She had everything.
She had punchline.
The delivery.
But the thing is, you know when someone tells you a punchline in such an average way, you don't even think it's hard.
Yeah.
But it's hard.
But it's hard.
Yeah.
Until you actually listen, you're like, dude, what?
Delivery. Her delivery was on delivery level. Postnet.
Gandalf, I'm coming for my
Postnet.
Boy, Postnet's on strike, my boy. Her delivery was on Postnet. She was striking. She's like, I'm not delivering on this track today. She's like, I don't want to deliver. Youngster, come deliver for me. And that was it.
Done.
But that's it for Music Matters, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to go on to that segment where we talk that shit. You know what it is. It's word of mouth. But yeah, here we are. We at that segment where we talk that shit where it's word of mouth. And you know, word of mouth. Last week, we just chatted shit. We gave you news. We gave you guys everything. And now, you know, I was thinking it's July. It's mid-month. It's mid-year. Mid-year, it's July. We're here. A lot of shit that's happened in the culture. So I thought we'd do CCTV. Where it's just, that's just basically, you know, the climate of the culture TV, how shit's been happening on the streets, how the industry's been moving. There's certain things I've noticed that we've noticed that I want to put out there, right? And the first thing I want to put out there is everyone is on this podcast shit now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even mean to blow our own horn or blow my own horn, but there's something to be said for that. Everyone is on that podcasting shit now. We got Reason with his rhymes and reasons. We have Casper with the interviews. Daddy Danger, he just came saying now he's going to be with artists where they break down bars and whatnot. Yeah. You know, people are starting other podcasts like, no, we're doing this and, you know, we're doing that. It's like, with all of this going, do we understand the internet game though? Do we understand what's happening in the internet game in SA? Because at the same time, no one's moving, like, you know, the internet game, you get your Patrick Lees and stuff who are getting gang followers and whatnot on the internet, but it's not reaching across like platforms like radio and stuff and branding and marketing. True. It's like, as internet kids, do you know how to use the internet to brand? So like right now in the camera of the culture, it's like there's a whole lot of internet, a whole lot of gang shit, and people want to say, I want to do shit for myself, I want to do shit via internet. Yeah. But do they understand what that means? Do they understand what's going into it?
Zero on like an average zero. Because I feel like people understand how it is to cloud chase. Yeah. But doesn't necessarily mean they know how to market themselves. Yeah. So they can get their names out there, but they can't get their names out there productively.
Yeah, and you said that, and then that's what it feels like the culture is in that climate. It's like it's a whole lot of clout chasing. Even the music, it's like the music is certain bars that's needing to be said. You know,
I know what you're saying.
And like that's what I'm saying on the podcast thing. I feel like we did create a culture.
Mm-hmm.
We did create a community. We said, listen, hip hop, come here. You young guys, come here. Let's talk about it. That opens doors. That starts some shit. You know, but it's not about the clout. It's about chasing. And I say the clout becomes an issue because now you look to the music, right? And then that's where we see the divide. You get people doing the music for the clout and shit and trying to pop off, and then you get that divide of niggas trying to be real. And we can't find that balance of the perfect commercial spot where hip hop can thrive. Well, we can say there's just bangers. Your Little Waynes, your T.I.'s, your where Kendrick can fit in and rapidy rap. It's like you're either Shane Eagle and you're rapping all the way there, or you're doing the commercial shit like AK all the way there. It's like you only get one Nasty C who's hitting that equilibrium spot.
I feel you, but like in the sense of what you're saying, like it has to start. Like it has to start somewhere. We're not gonna get it right the first time. And like even like us, we started it, but there's going to be tens, thousands of more people that are gonna keep going. Even if they don't do it the right way, someone's gonna get it. Do you get what I'm saying? Someone's gonna be like, yo, we got it. And also, I also feel like Black Twitter's ruthless, bro. Like ruthless. I feel like a lot of artists, like it's not just about the music. Like when you come to the balance between like, yo, dude, I need to promote my music on the internet, and people have that fear, bro, of like, yo, dog, Black Twitter might just eat me alive.
True.
Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it's also the positivity. Like,
true.
We gotta be more positive.
We have to be more positive, and that's why, like, why I want us to have these chats on the climate of the culture. Because I feel like even with our own rap stars, like, as much as Nasty C, you could see that you could probably say Aries compared to me and everything. One thing Nasty C has is that superstar confidence. That's to be like, these are the moves I'm making. These are how I'm making them.
Exactly.
You guys are chatting, but you're not doing. So what do your chats matter?
But that's such a weird thing because
you know what I'm saying. Like, and like I said with Reason, I wish Reason had that thing of saying, instead of saying, "Oh, I'm the greatest hip hop, you guys don't respect me," should be like, "Boy, be a superstar in your mind." If you think that superstar, if you know what I'm saying. If you do that, it's like, and we need those carriers as hip hop. We need those uplifters. We need guys who can be able to say fuck it. And that's why, like, even in like. Why when we review albums, why I feel so strongly about it, is like in this climate, it's like we're still very political. Everyone plays a nice game. No one will ever tell you, oh, Nadia, you won't hear like, oh, Nadia, I didn't think it was nice. Everyone just says it's hard.
But that's
everyone just says this album's fire.
So
everyone just says,
whack.
You know what I'm saying?
Now they'll compare someone like Nasty C and Aries. You can say, hey, they're almost on the same level, but like they're not even close. Like musically, you could say that, but like in terms of the way they're living, they're not even close on the same level. Nasty C all the way up there, Aries is over here, but the music levels are here.
Right? And now weird. And everyone's playing political. Like, I want to work with this person. I want to work. It's like if we all play political, we're not gonna get the real shit. We're not gonna get the fire. We're not gonna get the heat that's needed. And you hear a lot of people talk about the politics, but it's like, how are we gonna break it unless we break it? Unless we change it. So even in the climate of the culture, we need more people to voice up and say, I didn't find this hot. Yeah, I didn't find this nice.
People are scared to fuck up their bag.
People are scared to fuck up
their bag. That's
what
I ask people. Then you get the biggest artist, one of the biggest artists, and they say, Casper, just go on his bag on Twitter, just I deserve
people
this.
Are scared to fuck
I
up
deserve
this.
this.
Like, listen,
I did what.
Like if we tell Zooci, that album's whack, and then Gigi 2 years from now we need an interview from your podcast.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
You remember that time I needed to pick me up?
It's like, and you know, and it's weird because like just to finish up the chat, like it's weird because like with all these things said, it's like we look at America and say, how is this? And we love the shit. We love the fact that, you know, Sway can say this is whack, and then someone else will come and contradict him and say no. Now we get two different views, opinions. We love, you know, we love that shit. It's like, so it's like, why is it when we come to our own shit, we try to downplay it, like we can't do that. Like, there's not enough love in the game. Like, there's not enough people making moves, trying to see the best for the game and everything. But you know, let you guys tell us how you feel about the climate of the culture. You know, what you've been seeing on the streets, how your CCTV is looking. Do you like how the culture is shifting? Do you like where the climate is going? Do you want it to change? How do you want the change to come about? Is the weather looking nice? Do you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just let us know.
Good?
Like, be our eyes. Be our eyes on the streets.
Because from what we covered, yo, it's
wow. You know what I'm saying? It's wow. Be our eyes on the streets and let us know the word of mouth.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But that was it. We done talking this shit. We going on to that big drip. Woo!
favorite.
You know?
The damn shit, my favorite always.
It's the wave file.
Baby.
Baby.
Oh. And this week.
That thing fucks up my digestive system.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It gets me constipated.
Everything fucks up my digestive system. Everything.
But
sounds great to me. That's just weird. That's why I'm like, wow.
Mad constipated.
So yes, the wave files this week, we're coming in hot, we coming in heavy, we coming in with that other thing, man. That other thing. But you know, let's start it off. We're gonna start it off old school, but we're gonna take it somewhere wild, somewhere weird, you know, where the Asians live and whatnot. So Japan, they said, listen, Converse, you guys once did the translucent. We're coming back. We're making it see-through like the waters. You know what I'm saying? Like the big ship. You know what I'm saying? Like the waves. So they made a translucent. They made a translucent pink and a translucent white. That all see-through. I won't lie. Practically, it doesn't look like, you know, like it's practical. But it looks fire, that design. I will not lie to you. I would cop that to have it just in my room. I find it sexy.
I can't be sweating in my shoes and it steams up. That's some lame ass shit. That looks like something freaking Kanye would make Kim Kardashian wear. Pink.
Okay.
No, that's true.
Okay, I did the design, but I'll also go with A's as well. The design is fire, but I wouldn't rock it.
Now you're just trying to say shoes quick, whatever. You're out. Everybody can see that ashy ass ankle. I want to see your ashy ass ankle. Dude. That's why you're wearing shoes. That's why you're wearing high tops.
I won't lie. I don't even wear Converse. I don't like them on my feet. So, but I would generally. These are the one Converse I would buy and like use as decorations. Like I just
I keep it just
like
so you
yeah.
Like I'll take pictures and be like, look, I got this.
Not boy, even hang it in my room, hang it by the light, do some shiny
Put
shit.
like a light bulb in it, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Some crazy shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather
Crazy.
just listen to all of Nadia and Nakai's verses on her album.
Wow.
But onto the
Let's
next.
stop that.
Onto the next. So let's talk about collabs that did work. Collabs that are working and fire. So both big boys, again, it's the big houses, Nike, Adidas, they both have different collabs, right? So Nike were like, listen, they already did one with the one actor from Stranger Things. Nike was like, let's just make it official. Stranger Things season 3 is coming out. Nike did a collab with Stranger Things season 3. They got all these kicks coming out. I did not remember them. I won't lie. I was just looking at them. I was just looking at them fire. Like fire. They are all fire.
There's one called the Tailwind, the Nike.
Oh, the Tailwinds.
Boy,
they like. I wouldn't even lie to you guys. Like, I was excited about this drop. I saw this drop. I looked at the shoes. I like, I don't even know which Nikes they are. They just look dope. I want to cop.
I almost cried tears.
I want to
Like
cop.
actual tears. I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
Cop. Those were some beautiful, strange things.
Cover.
Those were beautiful, strange ass things.
Yes,
Nike killed it. That was scary hours. That was scary
Fire.
hours.
Nah.
But then, you get Adidas, right? And this is why I hate Adidas. Like, I think Adidas messes up colorways. Like, they don't do colorways grand.
They don't.
And if they gave it to Nike, it would have been fire. But Adidas is on the animated. They already did Dragon Ball Z beginning of this year. Now they say Naruto. So now we have they released the sample of the Sakuras, whatnot, pink. And you know what I'm saying? Even like it looks hype, but it looks like it could also be so much better. It feels like it could have been. It's Naruto. For God's sake, it's Naruto.
I honestly feel like there was just one of those higher ups. They're like, hey, bro, just release new colors. And I think people like anime, right?
They
Jordan's got the Naruto collection now, collab as well.
Nah, they're just like personal, like no, just personal design.
personal
Yeah,
ones.
that's the thing. Like Adidas, the DBZ wasn't hot.
Pink, just cause
Dude,
it's like,
Adidas, the DBZ wasn't hot. You chose the wrong silhouettes, the colors. Now you want to say Naruto. You're just killing the
kill it
anime
for
for
us,
us.
Don't
You're
do
really
that,
just
bro.
killing the anime. Like if you're gonna do it with care, do it with passion, do it because you want.
I'm into that shit, bro.
How are the Germans who are like strict and straight gonna make anime which is like creative and flowy in one? Like that's why for me it feels like a bad fit. Like the culture clash and everything. It was
they
whack,
should keep
man.
those pairs they released, those two pairs must just keep them.
Honestly, it was just
the office.
It was
like this
just
That's
whack.
what I still say, but Nike in terms of kicks, you know, bro.
You know what it is.
Can't every